Hello, gorgeous ladies and gentlemen of the realm. FaeryVixen here, back again with another video. And I untangled some stuff. So, we got a bunch. But look what I found in that box. These are going to make a nice necklace. Or they already were a nice necklace at one point. There's these really cool bead caps. Really nice. And then there's all of these, it looks like bronze, gold, silver tone, and copper tone. And there might even be, oh look, there's a clasp in there too. So, somebody was going to do some repairing work, and guess what? It's going to be me. I have no idea how they were configured, but that's okay. Hair up my nose. My own, it's okay. Alright, so here's another cool one. Check out this lucite. I almost might want to have to keep that. That is fabulous. And very heavy and really cool, and yeah, put it in there so I don't just snatch it. This is a, oh god, there's too much here. This is a Coldwater Creek, and it has these beautiful bits down here. Wait, untangle, please. Come on. Don't be weird. Don't be weird. Okay, it's a chain, and it's a little tangled at the bottom. But look at these beautiful. It's got olive and dark teal and a lighter teal and some silver chains and some bronze, and it goes down to here. And funnily enough, this is one that I already have. I have this one that I bought from Carol over at Bargain Shopping. Again, I buy a lot of stuff from her. But hers, for some reason, didn't have the Coldwater Creek tag on it. I think she got it in a jar. But now we know that that is a Coldwater Creek. And I kept that one. I bought that one for me. So this one, I'm going to wash this one up and sell this one. So that's cool. That's a really nice piece. I like that. Or I would not have bought it. Oh, look. Leather. Let's see, is it? No, it's not leather. It's Norgahide, or whatever you want to call it. But, look. Look at that. It's got rhinestones, and a rhinestone here, and a big triangle stone. I don't know why, but I really like it. It's really neat. Really big. Really wow, kapow. Hey. Styling. Whoa, there's your bump. And profiling. Here's another. There's some piled up stuff. Check this out. It was stuck on something. And I think this little pistol is supposed to have another one of those on it. These two. It's wired organza. Yeah, that's going in a nope pile. Nope, nope, rope-a-dope. Okay, uh-oh. This wasn't tangled a minute ago. It wasn't tangled. I untangled it. Here's some amber colored, number 6. Yeah, number 6. Number 6. Oh, and I just found out tonight that, the little teeny seed beads, the regular ones, these are 11s. Woo. These are 11s, I'm pretty sure. So that's interesting. I knew that at one point, but I just relearned it tonight. Here's an interesting one. Got some shell, a little bit worn. Got some more shell, hot pink, some silver, some, what the heck? I don't know what the heck. Oh, I see what happened. They got bent from where they were. Oh wow, that's just weird. But, saving grace, it has some of these on it that are very, very nice. They are plastic, but I think that's going in the dismantly pile, which is already in with hubs. So we have to start a new one. Here we go. Dismantly pile. Okay. Here's some little pearly pearls. Pearly whirlies. This one's interesting. It's very shiny silver. And I don't know why I'm talking weird tonight. But it's really shiny silver up here. And then it goes down to like tan and pink and pearl and a big honkin' slice of white howlite. So that's interesting, I think. I'm not sure if it's really that interesting or if I'm that interested in it. But this feels like it needs to go over. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of strange. There's no name on it, but it's kind of cool, I guess. I don't know. Me. Don't break. Sounded like it broke. Oh, look, we have one of these. Dun, dun, dun. Yep. Dime a dozen. Here's an interesting coppery one. Coppery one with lots of bling. It's got no mark on it, but it does have this little tag, and I'm not 100% sure if that's a maker's mark, maker tag, or if it's a just a doohickey that's just for decoration. But I do like this bit because it's really blingy. It's got a white Rivoli, clear Rivoli in the middle. And this, I believe, is wheat chain. Kind of neat. Is that a wheat chain? It looks like it's totally lost all its plating. I think it was supposed to be silver tone. Well, that's a horrible shame. That's just a shame. Oh well. Here's one of these rolly guys. Roly. I don't know if that's brick. Is that brick stitch? I can't remember. One of them's. One of these. Here's one of these. You know, I always say it like that because my ex-tenant Jerry always said that to my dog. My dog's name was Jerry, okay? Because he was a Springer. And did I tell this story before? Well, anyway, I had 2 Springer Spaniels since we're a day past doggy day. I got a beautiful Springer Spaniel from a friend of mine that bred them, and his name was Morgan. And he was beautiful. And he's the one I put on my Facebook if you saw that. But first time my dad came over after I got Morgan, he's like, "Hello, Jerry." And I was like, "Dad, his name's Morgan." He said, "Well, why the heck didn't you name him Jerry? Jerry Springer." Ha ha ha. Okay, so later on down the line, okay, this is a pretty one. It's all seed bead and brown and blue, but it's got brown clear and blue clear in with it, which kind of makes it interesting. But anyway, so down the road a piece, my friend that bred them, here's a little kitty bracelet, called me up and said somebody returned a dog, and we're moving back to Texas, and we're taking the other 5 with us. So yeah, I ended up with Jerry because Jerry was kind of unwanted, and the people that had him before me that returned him to her were awful people, and he never had it in. He was never inside. They kept him outside all the time, and kids would torment him, and it was just terrible. He needed rehabilitation when he got here. He would flinch when you tried to pet him. So, yeah, his name is Jerry. And my tenant's name was Jerry. And he always would say to Jerry, when Jerry would get rambunctious, he would go like this. He would say, "I'll give you one of these." And he loved dogs. He would never, ever hit the dog, but it was funny just the way he said one of these, because I don't know where he was from, but. So there's that long convoluted story about my dog, but didn't really relate to jewelry at all. If I still had a puppy, if I want a girly puppy so I can put jewelry on her. Like Miss Lori, as she put a necklace on her dog, they took a picture. It was so cute. This is a very, very long one of these that does not have a clasp on it. This one does have a clasp, but they're really kind of worn and need washed, so we'll try that. We'll wash those. Here is a... Alright, we'll do this one first. Here's a little gold tone with peach and apricot, peach and melon and what? Enamel, no name. Nice and bright and shiny, not terrible. That'll go in a jewelry wearable. I have my hair down tonight, so it's like going up my nose. Here's one with some chain wrapped around it. This is on wire, hand crimped, frosted glass. Very small. Very, very small. Very, very small. Here's another Coldwater Creek. This one is all different kinds of black wood. It's very light. I don't know if it's, well, there you see, it's Coldwater Creek. But for a minute there, I thought it was jet, but it's not. It's just painted, either painted wood or I don't think it's ebony. I think ebony is a little bit they don't look painted either though. Black wood, I don't know. Are they painted, dyed? I don't know. I can't tell. Anyway, it's Coldwater Creek, and that's a cool one. And here is somebody's 30th something on a red rope. Let's take that rope out of there. But I don't know what it says on the back. It looks like a Chinese character to me. So that's interesting. Here's some beautiful red, shiny red beads that are still on the strand they came on, because that's how they finish off a strand. That thing. And these were apparently $170 a piece, which makes sense to me, because they're beautiful old vintage ones, and those I'll keep for when I do some more jewelry. Earring. Don't like. Do not like. Do not want. Here's a broken necklace with some interesting beads on it. Beads and little cap guys that go over top. Which is kind of interesting. They feel like they're resin. But this is broke. This is very broke. I don't know what kind. I don't know that I would like it even if it was in one piece. But it might be cool with like a pair. pair of jeans or whatever because of the blue. I like a nice olive colored sweater. See, I'm thinking sweaters because it's getting ready to be fall. Here's a pinky. And it looks like he dropped the pendant off of it. Of course. Sure, why not? Here is some twisted up fishing line with beads. That's kind of cool. Very little to it, but kind of neat. I like it. It just needs to be worked back around here so that these ends are even. But it's kind of cute. Yeah, this one goes in the middle. Should be right in the middle, but it's not. Sit on my foot. This is J. Jill, and it had a third one that was broken that I took the beads off of, so I might end up undoing all of these and remaking it, but this needs to go. This is terrible. This stuff, ugh. But we'll do that later. Put that with the dismantles. Here is a nice little bracelet. It's very shiny. It is knotted in between. No, are they knotted or are they? They're fused. And they don't have a name on them. Lots and lots of pearls in this batch. But there's also little shells. Oh, terrible. I don't like these. Why do I hate these so much? They're terrible. Yeah, Ro, don't even tell me they need love too. I'll just say someone out there loves these. It's not me though. I'm being really snarky tonight. I don't know what's up with that. This is beautiful. Look at this. Oop, the end is messed up. It's got a little bitty crystal, purple on the end. Ow, ow, my foot's asleep because I was sitting on it. Oh, usually I get it out before it does that. I get the pins and the needles. Okay, so there's the end. There's the caps. Everything's copper. Come on. Don't do this to me. You know you want to show it off. Come on. Oh shit. Refocus. I saw it. I guess that's pretty good. But it's got these pretty glass purple beads and then this ball chain. And then it comes down to this. That is absolutely beautiful. Blingy, blingy. Come on. You know you want to focus. Isn't that gorgeous? I love it. And guess what I'm wearing tonight? I'm wearing purple. I have purple nails and purple and purple t-shirt. And I'm wearing this guy. This birdie that I got. He's beautiful. I wore him today. And my purple t-shirt. That I'm going to pull aside because I might have to wear that a couple of times. This is stretchy with little plasticky kitty beads. I might throw that in a kitty lot. What's that? Who is that? Oh my gosh, is this Bratz? Kill me now. Bratz. I remember Bratz. My stepdaughter liked Bratz. And I was like, dude, I don't even like the name. can't just stick to Barbie. Barbie wasn't a hoe bag. Oops, did I say that out loud? Yeah, I'm having a time tonight. I'm kind of being cynical. Ouch. Please don't judge me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Here's one of these with a bunch of those. I think you're supposed to be butterflies. I like this stitch. I never could do this one. I don't know what that is. Is that brick stitch? Brick stitch. Well, put that in there. We got 20 minutes. We're at 20 minutes. We got 10 minutes left. Here's this one that needs to be washed very badly. And it's missing a hook. So that goes in repairs. Here's another one that has a hook that says Japan on it. And it needs to be washed. It's very dirty. But they're the big honking ones. And they're kind of matte. They're not real shiny. They're and they're not worn. It's just, I think, the way they did the finish. Whoa! Hey, that don't go there. Go over here. Alright, here is a set of handmade, hand-strung plastic pearls. I think somebody made for a wedding or something. Because it's really hard to get these to lay right when you put 3 into 1 like that. You see how they're kind of stacking on top of each other? Oh wait, you can't see nothing. You see how they kind of stack on top of each other? Yeah, that makes it difficult to wear them and have them not do this. So that's those. Excuse me. Here's another pair of pearls that are, what the heck? What does that even say on there? They're Les Bernard. Les Bernard, who, to my recollection, was very expensive. But these are so worn out. Let's get them in my hand so you can see what I mean. You see what I mean? They're like missing finish. So that's a terrible thing. These were very nice cultured pearls at one point. Cultured fresh water. And they were Les Bernard. They're so very heavy. And it would have been beautiful, but I can smell the perfume on them, which is what ruined them. Wash your good jewelry. Wash it if you use anything on you. Any kind of essential oil or perfume or hairspray, or please take care of your good jewelry. That's so sad. I'm sad now. I'm so very sad. Oh, did any of y'all, I'm sure you did you read about Kenneth J. Lane died? Like, just recently. I was really surprised. I thought he was much older than that. Thought he'd been done for a while, but did you know that he used to make all the jewelry for, he used to make copies of all the jewelry for royalty and anybody that had like really nice real jewelry, movie stars and presidents' wives and whatever, he would make exact copies of, so that when they were out and about, like if they had to do a function and wear their good jewelry, they didn't unless they were at home or whatever, or wherever they were doing it. So yeah, I did not know that. And Elizabeth Taylor's favorite earrings, the ones with the 3 teardrops, were Kenneth J. Lane when her hubby bought them. They were not real. And then one day he went into her jewelry box and took them to, I can't remember what the jeweler was, whether it was, well, I don't think it was Tiffany's, it was one of the other ones. And he took and had all of the rhinestones replaced with real diamonds. Those ones that are in almost every picture she's wearing them. They're like big giant chandelier things with 3 teardrops. Those were originally just Kenneth J. Lane ones. And this is really pretty, but it's actually very stabby. Like, this you'd have to wear on a sweater, but it's very short, so it would be kind of difficult to wear it on a sweater. So it might need to be lengthened or whatever, but I would think it would catch on a sweater too. I honestly wouldn't know what to tell you to wear this on. It's a neat concept, but oop, there's a hair in it. There's a hair in it. Somebody was a redhead like me. Anyway, that one, not really sure what to do with that, whether to put a clasp on it and try to sell it or not. Oh my gosh. Yeah, look at all the hair in it. That's terrible. That's another thing. Like, it would rip your hair out. You'd have to wear your hair up to wear this one. Alrighty, so that's a fix-it. We're at 26. This one is beautiful and missing a stone in the center that I may or may not be able to find one like it. But these are in much better shape than the Les Bernards, but they're not marked. They are filthy though. I can tell by the feel that they are absolutely filthy. But they may or may not be real ones. If they're real, we lucked out. They look a little too uniform. Like, I think they might be. No, they're not. Look at that, right there. You can tell right there that they're not completely uniform. Come on, focus up. Hocus pocus focus. No? You see what I mean, though. Those are nice. I like those. I'm going to leave them out. And I don't know what I dropped on the floor. Oh, it was this one. This guy. Oh, excuse me while I pull my chair. Yeah, it's one of these guys. The magnetic one. Which is kind of cool. I like the colors in that one. They're not my favorite thing, though. They annoy me for some reason. Okay, we're at 27. We have, this is a very nice configuration of three large pearl strands with a nice shiny bright gold tone chain. And I do not see a name on those anywhere, but they are really nice and smooth. And probably faux plastic. Yeah, these are just plastic, but they lay way better than those other ones that were brought down into one because they're hung this way. So, word to the wise, if you're making 3-stranded, get a big old ring so that they can do this. "28 minutes, do. Here is a interesting little, the end caps are a little worn, but it is white and black, almost Dalmatian looking. And these are, I don't remember what these are called, these diagonal cut seed beads. They're not really seed beads though. But they're diagonally cut and they have facets on them. Little bitty facets to catch the light. You see that? The little sparkies. That's a nice one. Very cool. Oh, I would love to. I'm going to try something with that. I have to try it. Here we go. Here's an interesting light purple lavender with a very, very shiny end. We're at 30. And then the center bit is stripey like that. And then this is popped off of here, so we would have to restring it. Which is fine with me. I like restringing. That might be the first thing I do. I might restring some stuff because I'm not comfortable about making my own stuff right now on camera, and my fingernails are still gorgeous. And once I start making jewelry and using the pliers and prying things and squeezing things and really messing with it, these are gonna get wrecked. So once my nails are wrecked, then I'll start doing that while I'm growing them out. I know, excuses. We're at 30. And I am going to begin saying good night because it is 31 now. Here's a nice pair of Japanese. Is it Japanese? I'm going to guess Japanese because these are just like really nice. It's a 2-strand. It's very vintage. It's very cool. Look at that. And they're meant to be that worn look. Isn't that neat? Look at those. They're very pretty. Really nice. Okay, well, it's 31:37, so I'm going to say good night to everyone, and I love you, and be yourself, because everyone else is taken. Bye-bye.